Hey guys, what's up? Porkchopper here, and today we are taking a look at the new hero tease for Yin, a Fury and Growth melee carry which has an electric whip and seems to be having the most skillful fun abilities in the game so far. At first I was a bit confused why they made her a melee carry when her kit seems to be extremely caster focused, almost like a better version of Grimm's kit the way she can deflect abilities. But let's jump into the abilities to give you guys an idea what the hell I'm talking about. Firstly, we have Wind Burn. For a set duration of time, Yin's basic attack has a longer range and does 100% cleave damage to enemies in a straight line, so you'll want to make sure you can hit as many targets as possible with this. The distance of the Wind Burn doesn't seem to be all the way up to the normal basic attack range, and the duration seems to be roughly 7 seconds, and the cooldown seems to be 16 seconds at level 1, but does decrease over time by looking at the footage given. It seems to be a really neat ability which I think will make her more viable compared to Seraph, who has to get a lot closer to enemies to deal the damage needed. Her next ability is Lash Click. This is where Yin can aim at any hero or minion, doesn't matter if an enemy or an ally, and immediately jump to that target using the whip. Seems to make her have a lot of mobility and outplay potential, using it to escape to an ally above or to finish off a kill. But it seems not to do any damage or a very small amount of it, and the range seems kinda crazy. As you can see here, Yin is able to jump to her friendly Harry, who is all the way up into the air. We don't know what the range on this is, but it makes her very unpredictable. At level 1 it seems to have 11 second cooldown and stays that way throughout. I guess upgrading increases the range of the elite potential she can achieve. Also seems to use very little mana, which makes sense being a carry scaling hero. Her next ability is even crazier than the last. It's called Backlash. In a nutshell, it deflects all incoming projectiles from Rampage Rock, Decker's Stun, Harry's Rocket, you name it, straight back to where they came from. This seems to be a lot more polished and better version of Grimm's shield right now. This is a seriously good ability to have as a melee carry, being able to deny those pokes from ranged heroes, but again, timing is key. I guess the projectile has to be within a certain range for you to deflect them, so again, timing is key. Level 1 has a 15 second cooldown and quite a bit more mana usage than the other abilities, but when you level it up, almost seems the cooldown reduces as well, but again we'll have to wait to Tuesday to really find out. And finally, her ultimate is Quailing Gale. I mean, holy shit, just look at this. Epic definitely know how to make each hero feel unique and seem visually very impressive. What her ultimate basically does is create a wind vortex around her, being a decent radius. Any incoming projectiles, if they enter this, would be slowed down to avoid, or combo with her Backlash ability to send straight back to the owners. The cooldown seems to be 80 seconds at level 1 at 40 at level 3, which is a big difference. And I guess for all her abilities, leveling up more decreases the cooldown, increases the range or duration of them, as again she will scale like a melee carry, so the focus more on your damage for her. With her affinities Fury and Growth, especially Fury, it's great to acquire crit damage and lifesteal, so a good choice by Epic there. My main problem is that she is a melee carry. She seems to have so much more potential with her kit. By putting her in that role she won't be used as much. The same problem happened with Seraph. She was a melee carry and range 1 seemed just to fit better. Saying that, Yin does have more range and doesn't rely on her basic attacks with a very cool kit, one of the best in Paragon so far from just looking at it. But overall, saying that, Seraph again is a hero that can play in the offlane or even jungle, and just looking at Yin's kit, the way she can decently wave clear and deflect abilities, she could be quite good in the offlane or even jungle, where she can use her lash kick to gank people to get right on top of them to scare them away. But last thing I want to know is, how does her abilities work on all heroes? Say Gideon's Rot or Gadget's Mine, do they get thrown back? How about Sparrow's Piercing Arrow? There needs to be a lot of testing with her to see who she really is good against and not, as it seems those heroes who have projectiles she is perfect against, and if not she can be a lot less useful. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and let me know what you think of this new hero below, and I'll see you next time.